All right, let me know when we're good. Okay, think we're good. Seeing chat on screen. It's not a PPT stream without some technical difficulties. Okay, we seem to be good. All right, cool. Hello, guys. Happy Thursday. Hope your guys' weeks are going fantastic. And if they're not, then I hope we see some amazing cards at the very least in this very high quality card appreciation art stream. Okay, so I can't. All right, before we get to the actual degeneracy, have some points of housekeeping. So I did get some messages that the format is slightly unfair, and I kind of agree with them. Uh, Specifically, the fact that silvers do have a little bit of advantage because the buy-in is cheaper, yet they have the potential to win the golds at the very end in the winner take all section of the stream. So the way I'm changing that is if we do have a silver winner, they will be able to choose one of the gold packs that are pulled in the final rounds, and then the other gold pack will go to the gold winner. So I think that's a little bit more balanced. But definitely let me know if you guys if you guys are like have bought into silvers and want to back out based on that information, then definitely message. But I think that's fair because you're basically getting half of what the gold's output, which is what you should be getting since you pay in half of what the gold's pay in. Super Bowl 30. Yeah, I know. I saw that Jigglypuff little trailer for the commercial. I'm excited. I wonder what they're going to announce. Maybe the 10th generation? Or is 10th generation, right? Or maybe 30th anniversary TCG set. I'm sure it's not TCG. I'm pretty sure it's going to be for the video game. Not sure if they would devote a whole Super Bowl commercial to the TCG. And then, yeah, I think that's it, actually. As a reminder, I am vending this weekend, and I am almost prepared, guys. I think I'm good. I'm probably going to forget something, but I think I'm good to go for this weekend. Doing my taxes while I watch the stream. Okay. So I think we're all set to start our wonderful night of degeneracy. Going to start off with the trailer, and then we'll get to it. All right. So, as noted by the trailer, a lot of familiar faces, but we do have two new teams joining us. One is sort of just a reskin of an old team, but we do have one genuine new team, the B word. The B word is, of course, the original name for Tortank, which we never say on stream, of course, or instant ban. And some snack food, yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna bring some snack. And I mean, definitely gonna bring enough water. I'm just worried about having to go to the bathroom since I'm going by myself, but I'm sure I'll make it work. Well, maybe I'll bring a diaper. Okay, so actually, before we get started to the tournament, we need to pick a winner for the Mega ETB. I'm not sure if you guys are fully familiar, but I do make some actual videos on the YouTube channel. It's not just it's like 90% degenerate power pack content, but I do make some other stuff. And then I allow the opportunity for those viewers of those videos to join in on a giveaway. And the giveaway for January was a mega ETB. So I've collected all of the names from all the comments because, of course, the requirement to join in the giveaway was to be subscribed, drop a comment, the whole spiel. And I've collected all those names, and we are going to roll on this comically large wheel of names. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to know that I had like 2,000 plus comments in January, which is really, really cool. So yeah, whoever wins this, I actually don't know the logistics. They sort of have to be on the stream to redeem. I'll try to find a comment and respond to it, letting them know that they won the ETB. But if no one responds, then maybe I'll roll again. Not sure, guys. But here we go. Good luck to everyone. I know I see my name in there because I comment on my own videos, but of course, in the 1 out of 2,000 chance that I win, I'll roll again. Digital Tim 666. Thank you for your support throughout the month of January, and you have won a Mega ETB. Mega Evolutions ETB. It was actually rather popular. Didn't think many people would be super interested in ETB, but like the most frequent comment I got was, "Wow, a Mega ETB. I hope I win." But yes, Digital Tim, I highly doubt you are in the stream, but I will find a message, or I will find your comment and respond to it. But if you are in the stream, then email me. Yes, Tim Green, very close, but sadly, no. Okay. And honestly, not sure if I'm going to do this again. What I'm realizing is comments don't matter that much in YouTube, guys. It's interesting. I'm starting to learn like the ins and outs of YouTube engagement, and it turns out comments don't really matter that much. Yeah, if he doesn't claim that, I'll do a reroll in like some subsequent stream. Okay, so here are the teams, guys. So Kangaskhan Sack. Everyone's Tim now. Kangaskhan Sack making a return. We have my team, Dawn of Dark Dedenne. We have Beast of Floor Brigade, returning team. We have Team Tonkatsu, originally Team Oink, but they have decided on, I think, a very, very cute team name change. Oh, so basically the main driver of the algorithm is click-through rating, like what percentage of people see your video and click on it, and then also average view time. Those are the main drivers for engagement, not really likes and comments anymore. Also, subscribers don't matter, apparently. We have the B words, the Destined Degens, Glurak Gang, and Team Pope BGS 9.5. Yeah, Tonkatsu, I'm starting to get hungry. Oh yeah, Japanese tonkatsu just hits like tonkatsu in Japan just hits different. Like their chicken and pork, just on another level compared to American. Okay, so we are randomizing, and this is going to decide who faces who in the first round. All right, randomizing now. Let me put on some music. Okay, randomizing now. Good luck all. I'm sure most of you are hoping that you face either my team or LeChunker's team in the first round. Okay, first up, we have the Destined Degens versus the B Words. Our two new teams are going to face off in the first round. And once again, my team, Dawn of Dark Dedenne, is going last. This has literally happened every single time that we've been a part of this. So Chimek, I hope this isn't a sign of previous history. Okay. Let me add the teams. All right, Destined Degens, B Words. We have Team Tonkatsu versus Beast of Floor Brigade. We have Glurak Gang versus Team Pope BGS 9.5. I feel like I've seen this matchup like countless times. You guys are like two titans eternally battling each other. And then we have the Sack versus the Dodd. Okay, Let me set this up real quick, guys. Okay, Destined Degens versus the B words. Tonkatsu versus Beast of Floor Brigade. Glurak versus BGS. And the Sack versus Dark Degenerate. I wonder who you guys will be rooting for. Team Pope for the win. Is it too early to see the Pope? You guys want to burn the Pope already? Actually, I don't know if I have it. I am going to bring the Pope BGS. I'm going to bring my Pope BGS 10 to the card show this weekend and sticker it for like $10,000. I did not hit PKC. It was like at 8 a.m. PST, and then like I didn't get like any notifications. Apparently, it was like a Surging Sparks booster box or something. Wow, a lot of Pope fans in chat. We're getting real religious over here, guys. Okay, so first up we have the Destined Degens versus Skrilla K with the $50 donation early. Oh, and one other thing, Skrilla, going to avoid using power packs as giveaways, and going to move to just purely these guys because I don't know, seeing like near chase hits for all the giveaways in the last stream and then the actual participants getting wrecked nonstop wasn't like the best, wasn't like the coolest thing. So gonna avoid using power packs as the giveaways, but we will do this one final time because of Skrilla's generosity. Okay, so guys, this is going to be like the last power pack giveaway. I'm sure we'll do it in the future, but for now, I just don't want to get in the way of the actual tournaments. Okay, keyword is W Skrilla. Yeah, I could do that too, Bob. Save it for after the tournament. That's actually a pretty good idea. Then it sort of forces people to stay till the end. Yeah, I might go with that as well. But once again, thank you so very much, Skrilla. While we are letting that run, let's look at the starter chases. Not much, to be honest, guys. None of this really appeals to me, and maybe it's because I've become desensitized to all of these high value Pokemon cards. But yeah, nothing really speaks to me in the starter section. I mean, Radiant Reshiram is pretty cool. Mega Gardevoir is pretty cool too. Also, this Glaceon is pretty sick. Oh, Ginger agrees. This is a pretty cool Blissey, actually. Not really sure what's going on with the art, but it's unique, and it's an e-reader. Oh yeah, Surging Booster Bundle. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Surging Booster Box is pretty good. I have not been able to pick up... Wait, they dropped Ascended Heroes this morning? No. Oh, that's lame, dude. Yeah, I completely missed it. And this is like the worst launch ever because Ascended Heroes is one of my favorites. It's seemingly one of my favorite sets of all time, yet I cannot open it. It looks like a fun time to open, but sadly I have none to open. 2 packs, one. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. 40 packs coming in 2 days, dude. Are you a bot or something? And if you are, let me in on that. Yeah, I was able to pre-order the ETBs on Target too, so I have some coming eventually. Okay, gonna end this giveaway in like 5 seconds, so everyone very quickly enter in W Skrilla. Okay, ending it now. Riptide Drip 9122. Congratulations, sir. You are the winner of a starter pack. On behalf of Skrilla, one of the finest members of this community. How does one join this Degen Gaming? So Cervello, there is a website on the description of this YouTube stream, papertigertradingcompany.com. And I do have the listings, I believe, for the upcoming streams. Let me double check. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we could discuss that. So we'll have another one on in a week. Same format, gold and silver. Since this does seem to be very popular, this one sold out super quick. But we are also going to do another winner take all scheduled for 2/9. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it because that's only like 4 days. But it'll be 16-man silver packs this time instead of starters. So if we are not able to fill it by this Monday, then it'll happen next Monday, the Monday after. Whatnot stream. I'm sure, but that's like at scalper prices though, right? Are you able to get MSRP on Whatnot? Yeah, I might be vending during the Super Bowl. I totally didn't realize that the 8th was a Super Bowl. But I'm probably vending. I might leave early just to catch the game. Okay, so Riptide, I see. Okay, there we go. Okay, Riptide. So, once again, if you are out of the States, I do ask that you chip in for shipping. But otherwise, Riptide, to redeem whatever we pull out of here, you got to DM me on Discord or email me. But here is your starter pack. And please thank, I think you already thanked Skrilla, but it doesn't hurt to thank him twice. Probably the Seahawks. Probably the Seahawks, but I want the Patriots to win. And I honestly never thought those words would come out of my mouth. But I like Drake May. Floor. $17 Flygon, unfortunately. So, Riptide, you have the choice of getting this PSA 9 Japanese Flygon shipped over to you, or I could accept this buyback and just Venmo you whatever the buyback is, and that would be like 14 bucks. But yeah, let me know what you want. Let me know what you want to do. Once again, just DM me on Discord is the best way, or email me. Well, lots of Patriots fans in here. Okay. I have like a few Drake May cards that I've been sitting on, so this is purely based on greed. I don't really care about either of those two teams. I agree, Zapdos. Although May did have pretty good efficiency as throwing the ball, but he got carried by like a really weak schedule. That Seahawks defense is like one of the craziest defenses. Oh, move the overlay. It's like honestly kind of crazier than the Legion of Boom. You have to burn one. Okay. Back to the tournament. All right, so we have the Destined Degens. Yeah, CXD is insane. Yeah. Stifling. Destiny Degens versus the B Words. Two new teams. Destiny Degens, I believe they're a team of all friends, so we are going to see if the power of friendship can prevail over the power of marriage, because on the team B Words, Little Dino is the wife of Cowboy CC. And if you guys are keeping up with the lore, Cowboy CC was just gifted by the Fates with a upcoming child. So yeah, Cowboy CC, Little Dino, and Little Dino 23, congratulations on your upcoming little bundle of joy. So we are going to see if the power of friendship can beat the power of family. Yeah, that makes sense. W baby. And honestly, Cowboy CZ has been doing pretty good on these streams, so he's gonna have a nice little fat stack of cards to bequeath onto his child. Where are you gonna be vending at? So I'm gonna be in Arcadia, California at LA Card Fest this weekend. And if you guys come up to my table, so I'm releasing a video tomorrow on my prep, but I am going to do like a little fun giveaway. If you guys come up to my table and somehow work in the word indeterminate into a sentence, I will be giving away this thing. Sealed Burger Chew. Okay, first pack for Destiny Degens is going to Baffle Lit. These are the chase cards. Oh my god, so much better than the starter packs. We've got the Red Victini, although this thing crashed like crazy. I sold this for $1,600, guys, when it first came out. I pulled the Red Victini myself, graded it, and then sold it for $1,600. But now it's $800. Some cool tag teams, awesome Pikachu promos. We've got a Lovebirds. You will never see a Lovebirds this cheap. Why are we seeing it this cheap? Because it's in Chinese. Still, very cool card. I used to live in San Diego, actually. I should make the trip back down again. I love San Diego. Phil's Barbecue. we have some pretty cool vintage. Got a Gold Star Raikou. Yeah, very, very cool chase cards. All right, Baffle It. Here is your first slab. Good luck, Baffle It. Oh, the line is atrocious, dude. Whenever I go to like the bar, because you can just go skip the. I think this might be okay. Not a floor. Kind of thought this was a floor, but not a floor. So Baffle It, first card of this entire stream is this $40 glue rack from 151. Probably a hold. Probably a hold with 151 rotating out. Not sure if we're ever going to see 151 on the shelves ever again, which honestly makes me really sad. Makes me really sad. It's like the end of an era, guys. Okay, not bad for the first pack for Destiny Degens. We'll see what the B Words has as a rebuttal with Rage and Fernape's first silver pack. I dealt blackjack to the Phil's Barbecue owner. I wonder what the table minimums were, because I'm sure that guy's fantastically wealthy. Remember the fake Target one? I know, dude. I know, man. Not Pokemon Center. Okay. Still on the topic of 151, we have the ETB promo in a 9. I think this is a hold too. Let's see. This is actually going up. For a while in a 9, this was like a $20 card. What is it in a 10? And not even that much in a 10. But very, very cool card for sure. Yeah. Very, very adorable card. Back to Destiny Degens with Eric the Mangoes. It's weird seeing Eric the Mangoes in the silver. Usually he very rarely deigns to tip his toes into the lands of silver. mostly keeping to the golds and plats. But we'll see how good he is with silvers. If it was PC, yeah. If it was PC, then for sure the B words would have quite the lead right now. Oh, your boys wanted gold. Okay. Vintage Japanese. This is so cool. There is a freaking swirl right there, guys. There is a massive swirl. That is like the biggest swirl I've ever seen. Very cool card, actually. Oh shoot! Well, guys, what was the value? I know Karl letter says 48, but I forgot. I didn't catch. I was too taken aback by the swirl. What was the value when it first popped up? Was it 48? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Very cool card. Yeah, front looks good. I don't even see like. I feel like that's on the slab, whatever is going on here. But yeah, this looks a lot nicer than a 4, if I'm being honest. But yeah, very cool card, man. Congrats. Okay, so as it stands, there is a deficit of 58. So little dino, it's not like emergency or anything here, but you're going to have to do whatever you can to not floor, lest you let this deficit build. That yeah, I agree, Gingerously Ginger. That might be a massive hit. That could be a multiple $100 card because of that ridiculous swirl. Okay, little dino, 23, wife of Cowboy CC, currently guessing pregnant. Oh. I believe this is a good card. Yeah, I'm guessing there is a dent somewhere. Ho-Oh in a 7. The power of family. The power of family looks like it is currently trumping the power of friendship, guys, with this $72 Ho-Oh Hollow from Secret Wonder. Is there a swirl here? We need to find out and investigate immediately. Sadly, no swirl. Sadly, no swirl. But yeah, this looks like a solid 7. I mean, yeah. But very, very, very cool card, and more importantly, very valuable card, because with this $72, you have built, or you have leapfrogged them to a 14-point gap. Okay, back to Destined Legions, and we are now in golds, guys. We are now in golds. Swirl and no swirl, what's the value jump? I don't know. There's no like hard rule, but I feel like it's around 20-25%. And here are the gold chases. We have a freaking shiny glue rack here, guys. I believe, oh, this is the Korean one. And it's still a $1,600 card. Isn't the English one in a 10 like a $2,000 to $3,000 card? It's crazy that the Korean one is worth this much too. It's a pretty sick card right there. Dark Tor Tank. Okay. Back up to Destined Degen's first gold of the tournament for Moto TCG 337. Okay. First edition, okay. Forgot we were in golds for a second because I thought this would be kind of a semi-nuke for the silvers, but sadly, $74 for the first gold pack. Not a floor, but sort of in the middle between a floor and the average. And it is not time to sound the alarms yet for the Destined Degens, but I believe if Seth/PHBoy328 hits a decent card here, then it truly might be time to sound the alarms for the Destined Degens. Second, guys. All right, and Seth, here is your gold pack. Yeah, not hollow. But definitely, you know, like an iconic Dragonite art. Pokecune, though? In a 10? I guess we take this, right? I guess we take it. I mean, we very rarely see Pokecunes. Yeah, didn't we get a massive Pokecune for you, Skrilla? Or was this someone else? I'm pretty sure it was you, Skrilla, right? It was the Psyduck Pokecune? Yeah, it was this card, right? Right, Skrilla? Yeah, massive card, dude. Jeez. Yeah, we hit this one for Skrilla. It was insane. But yeah, Seth, while not knocking it out of the park with this 94, very collectible Pokecune, it is building on the lead for the B words over the Destined Degens to the tune of 34. So RAR3, you are going to have to hit a pretty decent card here to have any chance of making it out of the first round, or else you are going to be banished to the same realm where I and Chimek and Lechunkers currently reside in. RAR3 gonna pull a chase. I mean, our average is at 84, so I mean, that's only 2 cards in, but still. I believe it was out of a... It was out of a gold? Oh, yeah. Was it out of a gold? This is actually exactly what RAR3 needed with this Suicune in an 8. Do people actually like these cards? Yeah, so Suicune and Entei Legend in an 8. Don't really know much about these cards, to be honest. I think they're full. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at here. I think this is like a hoof. I don't even see Sweet. I mean, I guess that might be Suicune. I can't really. That's definitely Entei. Yeah, I imagine this other half is worth more because not really much going on here. Although, do we see a swirl? We do not. Swirl counter 143. Okay, back to the B word. So what are they gonna have to pull? They're gonna have to pull basically the stated average. So they're gonna have to pull $100 card, pretty much like a $97 card. Yeah, $97 card and above to be able to beat the Destined Degen. So Cowboy CC, are you? I don't think I saw Cowboy CC, but Cowboy CC, who is joining us, who has been on the same team with his wife, and he was actually like, if you put us on different teams, that's cool too because they're competitive, and sounds like a really fun relationship. Okay, here we go, Cowboy CC. 97 and above, guys. That's what we need to hit for the B words to beat the Destined Degens. Anything below spells their doom. I thought this might have a chance because this card is so expensive. but sadly, no. Cowboy CC with the $72 variant. I mean, one of the coolest Charmander arts there are, to be honest. So a little bit of consolation prize, but with the $72 Charmander ETB promo, you are not going to be able to beat the Destined Degens. And it does turn out that RAR3's weird Entei Suicune card was the deciding factor here. Bro, I never make it up. Hey, welcome to the team, PH boy. Welcome to the team. So yeah, huge condolences to the B words. Honestly, it was close though. It was very close. I think all of you sort of pulled your weight. None of you guys really floored. But and honestly, I think you guys got some pretty cool cards too. But sadly, you were the first team to exit out of this tournament. But I hope to see you guys again. I don't know, like, it's a little suspicious that our averages have been pretty cooked lately. I might need to do a little bit of investigating into the numbers, because the last time I was keeping track of all the numbers, we were pretty much smack dab at the stated average. But these days, I feel like we're consistently in like the 95% range, which is troubling. But I wouldn't be surprised, because it's Gamestop. Did you guys see what they're charging for the case of Ascended Heroes ETBs? Like 1,400 or something, was it? Have you watched Berserk? Yeah, I love Berserk. Goated manga, goated anime. Although it got really weird towards the end, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they were selling single ETBs for 100. I was kind of tempted to get that. What's your favorite TCG card of all time? That's a tough one. I have no idea. It might be a Magic card, because I primarily play Magic. Well, I haven't been playing in a while, but I don't know. Your ear, Magic. Did some like weird like audio thing happen? Because I heard it in my headphones, but wasn't sure if. Oh, interesting. Because I clicked play on my headphones. I'm guessing it might have played something. That's interesting. No idea why that would happen, but I'll make sure not to click the yes, or not to click the play button on my earphones. What was I doing? Okay, yeah, sorry for that, guys. I thought it was Berserk music. Yeah, I have no idea what it was. Like, I pressed the play button on my earphones and it played some weird music. Yeah, Rain, it's okay. I'm not like too terribly worried about it. I mean, yeah, it's hiding 2 out of the 4 numbers of my credit card, so should be fine. Okay. Poke Notify. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Poke Notify. I've been thinking of trying to make a notification system for my Discord, and wouldn't charge for it, but it's actually kind of expensive. So I mean, I don't fault Poke Notify for charging, because I think like starting it up, it's like $400 a month. But anyways, Team Tonkatsu, guys. Team freaking Tonkatsu. First up for Team Tonkatsu, we have, yeah, there's a lot of free restock Discords. I love Poke Notify. All right, LeChunkers, first up for Team Tonkatsu with your first silver pack. LeChunkers, wherever you are, good luck. 9 tails and a 10. Honestly, this is overperformance from Lechunkers, if I'm being perfectly honest. While not even hitting an average card, we usually see Lechunkers hit like floor stuff. Tonkatsu. Yeah, I have Rattle Pokemon. I'm on Rattle Pokemon's Discord too. Okay, back to Beast of Floor Brigade. First up, we have Filthy. Actually, hold on. Rattle is great, only 60 seconds. So yeah, it is a little slow. And in this day and age, 60 seconds basically means you're not going to get anything. Honestly, even with these notification discords, it's so hard to get anything unless it's a massive drop. Okay, first up, Filthy Waxy for Beast of War Brigade. Good luck. I mean, Pokemon Center is probably the easiest place to hit because they do huge drops. Low Punny, SAR in a 10. Okay, so kind of similar pulls for both Beast of Floor and Team Tonkatsu, which is again weird. Is usually we see Team Oink / Tonkatsu find themselves in a huge deficit even as early as the first pull. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I've been very tempted to try to set up a bot, but it seems like a lot of work. Okay, YT Toes up next for Team Tonkatsu with the second silver. Bring it home, new sacks.
What is the most...
Okay, I clicked the button again. Chiyu, SIR in a 9. I think I might have like a YouTube video in the background. Paused. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, yeah. I do have a YouTube video discussing the state of the Pokemon hobby. Let me just close that. And I'm guessing my earphones are pressing play on that YouTube video. So closing that tab. Okay, $35 for YT Toes. So for the most part, it seems par for the course for Team Oink / Tonkatsu with their continued struggles to surpass the stated average. The base boost is so good. What's the fire poster in the background? Oh, it's I got this poster for like $5 from Five Below. It's like a dollar store. They had like a Pokemon Day last year. But yeah, it's very cute. So Chiyu, yeah, awesome art. It's crazy that it's only $35 and it's a special illustration rare. But YT Toes, very, very decent card. Even if you lose, hopefully it's a consolation prize. And it is looking very likely that you are going to lose, sadly. 2646. Your response to Team Tonkatsu's very mid initial few cards. In a 9, the Conda Aura Choreo in a 9 is only $29. I think this is a buy. I think all these cards are a buy. I've been seeing the sealed promos for like $40. I think I'm trying to snap up as many as I can at that price. Okay, all right. So things are looking a little bit better for Team Tonkatsu with a difference of 11, which actually means nothing because we are in gold territory now. They printed so many of them, dude. They keep dropping them, and they just keep dropping them, and you think they're it's done, but they keep dropping them. I imagine like 3 or 4 million have been printed. I like the Pheasantipity. I think a lot of the special illustration rares, I don't think there's like a bad special illustration rare in Ascended Heroes. They're for the most part decent to spectacular. Okay, back to Team Tonkatsu. First gold for this match for Kid Goten. AH gonna be a problem. Yeah, it is one. I think it is probably the best set since. Okay, I'm gonna say Prismatic, but I don't even like Prismatic. I'm gonna say it's the best set since 151. And I don't even like 151 that much either. This is the best set since Crown Zenith, guys. Okay, Kid Goten, here is your gold. Yeah, we don't even, there's gonna be like crazy Ascended Heroes products too coming up. Like an ultra premium collection or something. Nidoking, base 2 holo in an 8. $75 vintage Nidoking for Team Tonkatsu. They are losing a bit of their early momentum that they... Honestly, it wasn't really them. It was mostly Beast of War Brigade falling on their face. But yeah, it does look like Team Tonkatsu is going to have to rely on Beast of War Brigade to strike out again because they are unable to pull decent cards for themselves. Yeah, it's easy to say that Strange Collectible, but it is like a really awesome set. Gold average is low, and gold average and silver average are low. And dude, we find ourselves in these low averages every freaking stream. I'm starting to get a little suspicious. Butter than bacon. Who butters their bacon? But I'll accept it. No, there's no Ascended Heroes UPC, but I have to imagine that there is going to be one. God, imagine like a Gengar Ascended Heroes UPC. Okay, Levi S. Beast of War Brigade's first gold. Just don't floor. Just don't floor. Just don't make Skrilla angry. English looks pretty. Givrali? I thought he got cooked. I thought the man got absolutely cooked, but it is the opposite of a cooking with a Givrali PSA 10. Are we adding this to the lore, guys? Are we adding this to the lexicon? Where's Language Simp when you need him? English. Yeah, spoke a little too soon, Gravity Jacobs. It's been a while since we've seen like a French or German card, and honestly, kind of miss it. French holiday, yeah, I noticed it has this little holiday calendar stamp here. 2023 holiday calendar. I do think this might actually, we might be seeing some card ladder shenanigans here. But it doesn't matter. For the purposes of this matchup, an absolute humongous response from Beast of War Brigade. Givrali. Any French speakers out there know what Givrali means? I mean, we have a sale for 120, so it's not too wild to think that this would be like $130, $140 card. but I imagine might be difficult to sell, so this might be a buyback situation. Levi. Give Raleigh's nuts. Give Raleigh means frosty. Alright, sick, dude. I always knew that all of the people in chat were actual geniuses. The Lachlan. That's a deep cut right there. Thailand Dish Pickle, TDP. Okay. Back to K-Sol with Team Tonkatsu. Brother, man, it is looking a little bit bleak for Team Tonkatsu, as it usually does. But you do seem to pull the best cards out of Team Tonkatsu. So, Team Oink / Tonkatsu is going to have to rely on your battlefield prowess, K-Sol. This is going to be... Good luck, sir. Let's see a chase. Although, that wouldn't be... With Skrilla on the opposite side, I want both of you guys to win. No freaking animation, sadly. Japanese. And I do believe that you... Man, Team Oink again. Jeez. Okay. If Team Oink falls in this tournament, I'm pretty sure that my team is also going to follow suit. Yeah, Bob123. Let's see the bacon emojis, guys. What is that crackling that I hear and those familiar wafts of breakfast foods? Okay, so I am so sorry, man. And yeah. Was desperately hoping. Wait, is for like a waifu is fake. Is Charon? Charon's a waifu, right? Sometimes I can't tell. What's that smell? Can we have Skrilla post on it? What? Be careful what you wish for. Skrilla might very well pull a starter chase, guys. Okay. Doesn't really matter what we pull here, though. Oh, shoot. What's the furthest round Paper Tiger has gone? Easy answer to that question, Reaper Chad. I have never gone past the first round. It's a little overkill, isn't it, Skrilla? You are not a merciful man, my friend. You are not a. They were already dead, but you had to pull this absolute banger of a card, the Gardevoir special artwork from Mega Evolutions. Gorgeous art. Skrilla running. Yeah, nice fatality, Skrilla. You essentially pulled out their collective spines. Skrilla likes his bacon crispy. Burnt to an absolute crisp you have, Skrilla. I can see the texture. Yes, let's admire the texture. Ooh, that is some solid texture, guys. The texturing is absolutely texturing. But yeah, fantastic hit, Skrilla. And it couldn't have happened to a better person. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Team Oink, man. Okay. If we need to combine our forces, K-Sol. Eventually, we have to combine our forces. We need to do something. We need to change something. We need to, like, sacrifice some animal or something. Some blood sacrifice is required. Can pork belly even get... Not sure. Well, yeah, but Skrilla definitely burnt that to an absolute crisp. Combined team total would be like 5. Yeah, Poke Casino, I do think we need to give them like some sort of advantage. Extra player might do the trick. Battle Royale taketh. Yeah, Rain of Days, it seems like it takes a lot from two particular teams, and we all know what those teams are. Okay, so huge condolences to everyone on Team Tonkatsu. But I assure you, me and Chimek will be joining you shortly. Okay, so next matchup, we have Glurak versus Team Pope BGS 9.5, guys. First up for Glurak gang is Lude1245. Seeing a lot of new faces for this tournament, actually. Forgot to mention it, but like usually we see a lot of familiar faces, but like Lude1245 and Fish Doctor, haven't seen them around before. So it seems like this degen gospel is being spread out there. Grimer, pervy Hey, didn't this card get banned? This is a banned card, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this card is banned. Just like the Misty's card. I think this is my favorite card so far then. Banned card and that atrocious number. Lude1245, awesome card, man. If you want to sell this back, I might take it off your hands. People call you. Yes, it was a different time back then, guys. But yeah, awesome card, and more importantly, over the average. So a nice little start for Glurak gang. Man, I kind of want one for myself now. All right, Regression Gym. For first slab up for Team Pope BGS 9.5. Good luck. Let's see the Misties. Let's see all the banned cards in a single stream. Maybe not the Jinx. Some more vintage, probably not. I mean, decent. At least we haven't really been floored yet, right? We haven't been truly floored yet, but we are not hitting like too many crazy cards. So some more vintage, at least it's first edition. Yeah, Skrilla, we for sure are getting some nice cards because you are the proud recipient of our nicest card that we got. Yeah, not sure what this is. This might be a crease. Let's take a look at the back. I only see a crease on the back. Not sure what this is. It might be like on the slab. Kaisel, brother. Thank you so much for the donation, man. As always, you are an awesome individual, and hope you guys have an awesome lunch. I'm guessing you're still in Tokyo. I'm sure it'll be awesome. That would be pretty cool if it's a factory error. Yeah, can't really tell. But yeah, decent card for Regression Gym. Next up for Glurak gang, Fish Doctor. Kaisel is 100% the GOAT. You are absolutely correct, Mr. Scoots. Hey, Rock. Welcome to the stream. No chase animation yet, guys. It's strange. Although our gold... Glaceon. What was French for Glaceon again? Gravelli? Gravolo? $90 card. The Hidden Fates Glaceon in a 10. Nice little hit coming out of the silvers. Gravelli. I'm going to burn that into my mind now. I'm slowly going to master every European language pulling these cards. Yes, E-Rock. We pulled the Gardevoir SAR from Mega Evolutions, but my favorite card probably is the pervy mutt that is banned, Iraq, and I will show it to you right now. Yeah, this is the banned Grimer for obvious reasons. Okay. Honestly, our averages somehow are actually pretty good now. Silver's at basically 49, and gold is now surpassed the average purely due to Skrilla's Gardevoir. But Ryan's weight loss journey, yeah, I put the two very fit names together. So Regression Gym and Ryan's weight loss journey, two very health conscious names on the team of religion. Not sure how those apply, but he needs a big one, guys. Let's get him something as big as his guns. In a 10 Chinese? Sorry, Ryan's weight loss journey. $31 Chinese. Wait, what set is this from? Is this Paldea Evolved in English? Is this the ETB promo? I forget. Right. Yeah, the Paldea Evolved ETB promo. Yeah, I mean, it's a very cool card for sure. But Chinese. All right, back to the gang, and next up we have Gammy with the first gold of the match. Good luck, Gammy. Yeah, I've never hit anything out of Paldea World, man. So hard to get in the first place, and then quality control atrocious. Some more vintage Snorlax. Not bad at all. $170 Snorlax from Lost Link in a 9. Interesting. This is a very cool art, actually. With these Japanese cards, I mean, I feel like there's always a chance for a 10, as long as it's nicely centered. What is this in a 10? We must investigate further. 600? I think it might be worth it. I think it might be worth... Actually, no, this bottom is kind of heavy. Yeah, bottom is quite heavy, but maybe? 210 is vintage. Yeah, sorry. More mid-era, but it is getting there, sort of. So, wait. Did it say 107 or 108? Oh, Gravity Jacobs. QC on this era of Japanese is not as good as we're used to. Interesting. But, I mean, besides the slightly off-centering, the back looks decent. 107. Okay, yeah, so confirmed. It was right, 107. But it changed to 108 in the on the second screen. Okay, so yeah, decent little hit for the gang, and they're currently have actually pretty big deficit here. So yeah, Team Pope BGS 9.5, pretty steep hill to climb here. 3 flashes, you're probably going to have to hit at least the stated average, ideally something closer to 200. $60. 55. It's crashing, guys. This card is crashing. But yes, 3 flashes instead of a $200 card. It does appear that you have floored, unfortunately, which is not something that you want to do when faced against this barrage of decent cards that the gang has been mounting in this match. Yeah, 3 flashes, hugely sorry, but it does look like you are sort of like a first floor with this $55 Pikachu promo card, which last stream was a $60 card. Well, Ryan's weight loss journey. There's always a chance. If need I remind you of the legend of Yasuo Rehab. AB Games, hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's having a great day, but I also hope you are having a great day, AB Games 89 as well. Give you time, thank God. Okay, we will run the giveaway after this match. Gabe2469 with a $2 donation. Did I miss anything? My phone died. Nothing like crazy. Are you part of this matchup? I always watch your videos, but I never understand what is going on. For sure, Salazar J. So we have people who have bought into this battle royale ahead of the stream, and they are separated in 8 teams of 4 for a total of 32 individuals, and whichever team pulls the most high value slabs, they beat the other team and they will move on to subsequent rounds. And then eventually you're gonna have one team that wins it all, and then you keep what you pull in this tournament, but there are different formats. So for example, everyone here who has pulled their slab will keep whatever they have just pulled. So Gammy will keep this his $107 slab. Yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. There's different variations and riffs that we like to do, but for the most part, that's it. It's basically gambling with pretty pictures. Okay, so TC90 thin line. You are working with quite a huge deficit here. You don't have to do much, but the Yasuo rehab effect is always in play, guys. Need 64 man. Yeah, I mean, it's always a possibility. Winning team wins the opportunity to get more $90 for TC90 thin line. I think. Oh wait, no, they're the winning team. $90 is exactly kind of what you needed to do. You just needed to knock floor, I guess, and that puts Teampo BGS 9.5 into chase territory if they want to have any shot at winning this match. So the difference is 226. So you need to Stunning Evo needs to pull a $227 card and above. Oh my god, yeah, we are getting some crazy swirls today, guys. Pretty cute. Does this qualify as vintage 2004? What is the definition of vintage these days? Is it mostly like base set? This, I believe they are doing the months like backwards. So, oh, and yeah, I'm not sure. They don't have the best system. 1999 below. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I hear differing definitions of vintage. And then I guess there's modern and ultra modern, mid-era. Okay, so Stunning Evo, $227 card is required out of you, my friend. I don't know if you're on. So you spend, yes, Pokebra. That is the huge risk of joining these streams. So 100%, do not join if you do not have money to play with. If you are thinking you're gonna make money by joining this, I would like to disabuse you of that notion, because for the most part you won't. And how do I know? Because I have joined this stream 6 consecutive times and have lost huge amounts of money. Degens, yes. Degens only for sure. And hopefully, Degens who have money to play with. Ask Lechon. No animation here, so it does look like Team Pope BGS9. Another one, but Japanese though. Pretty cool stamps. But yeah, kind of an unimpressive performance out of Team Pope BGS 9.5, which you rarely ever say because they usually are going pretty far into tournaments. But sadly, Team Pope BGS 9.5 is doing their best Lechonger's impression. And the gang moves on, guys. The gang moves on. Unless you're Skrilla, this isn't a problem. That is so true, man. Skrilla, I want to know what Skrilla's like, what his ledger looks like. Because he's hit like huge nukes. Oh, that's true. They didn't invoke the Pope. Was that my fault? That might have been my fault. Okay, so huge condolences to Team Pope BGS 9.5. But like I said, I'm up next. I am up next, so I will be joining you guys in the Shadow Realm very, very shortly, and inevitably. Oh, giveaway. Okay, so okay, so this is for a PP Tiger mystery bag. And the keyword is WK cell. This is your time, Shirley. Mr. Yates, people have been saying that for weeks on end, and it is never my time. At this point, I think this has got to be some cosmic joke. Because who loses 7 times in a row? I know like people do like coin flips at these card shows. I am going to try to do my damnedest to avoid those like the plague. It's actually my time this time. Pug Trooper, I will be going to the LA Card Fest. I'm based in SoCal. Oh, Luke Bongley. Oh yeah, I do remember you saying you're gonna show up. Oh, so Luke Bongley, if you somehow work indeterminate into a sentence, first person to do that gets this Pikachu or this McDonald's promo. Luke Bongley, we're gonna do a double or nothing, all right? Just kidding. That would be ridiculous. Who am I? Bulbasaur? No, Luke, there are limits to my degeneracy. Oh, so yeah, so well, I'm releasing a video tomorrow on my card vendor preps, but then the giveaway for that video is going to be this sealed burger chew. Not sure how much these are going for. I'm guessing like 20 bucks still. So how are the burger chews doing? Probably not that great. But the way to win this is to find me at the card show and somehow work indeterminate into a sentence. And if no one does that, then it will go to someone who comments on the video. But it does look like we have people already showing up. Welcome, PVT Fet in Twitch. I don't know. So because this will be my first time Rainy Days, not sure, but it would be kind of cool to be able to stream. So just gonna suss it out, see what my tolerances are. Not the burger chew. D-Man G, none of my fans would steal from me. They are all upright, awesome citizens of the world. Oh, that is all I ask of you, Mr. Scoots. Thank you so very much. Oh wait, Gravity, are you vending at the same show? Bright Citizens Brigade. Okay, gonna end it now. 202 entries. Okay, that's as good a time as any to select a winner. Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, definitely stop by and say hi, man. Hugh G. Oh, dude, Hugh. I remember Hugh. You've been part of these streams for a really long time, so congrats, man. Glad you won it. Okay, so Hugh G, you have so I'm like I mentioned earlier in the stream, not gonna do power packs anymore for these giveaways because I don't want to mess with whatever the universe and the luck for these tournaments. So I'm gonna keep these strictly to these PPT mystery bags, which generally are better than the starter packs, guys. So you have a choice of 1, 2, or 3, Hugh G. FCJR, honestly, the packs are doing pretty good. If you want to look at the top, you can see our average. Actually, our gold average is slipping a little bit. Silver average holding steady about like 47. So Hugh G, you have a choice of 1, 2, or 3. And if you are out of the States, then I do ask you to chip in for shipping. Option 4. 1. Okay. Good luck, Hugh G. Oh man, I think you pulled a chase. Not the chase. I'm sure there's other stuff in here, but you got the Ends Plan Special Illustration Rare in a BGS 9.5. Congrats, man. Pretty cool card. And much better than what you can usually expect from starter packs, guys. So, Hugh G, like email me or message me on Discord. I need NSP. Yeah, NSPP up is my chase in Ascended Heroes. Yeah, kind of bummed that I didn't get the 10 because this one looked pretty good. But, I mean, never mind. The centering is not... Yeah, so... I have a bad habit of not looking at top-bottom centering. So as you can see, the top centering is very thin. And then Beckett gave the centering for this card 9, but 10 everything else. So had the centering been decent, this could have been like a black label. Because the edges, corners, and surface all got 10s. Check value? Sure. BGS 9.5s are hard to comp. So the 10, PSA 10 goes for 97. So I imagine BGS 9.5 would go for like 70. $70 already. I mean, raw, $50, so still a very nice little hit. Okay. Just mark that down. Okay, back to the tournament. We have the last match of the first round with the SAC up against my team and mine and Chimek's team. We have been through this thick and thin through all the trenches, usually perishing quite swiftly. But yeah, hopefully, little change of fortune here is in the plans for us. So we have the Sack versus Dawn of Dark Dedenne. First up for the Sack is Nightmare Riptide. Instead of Kabuto King, I'm gonna be Ends PP. Very lofty goal, Ninja Boy. I wish you the best of luck in achieving your dreams. This is the week PP Tiger makes it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Boston buddies. That's crazy talk. We need to teach at Gamestop Poly Market. Rotom in a 10. Okay, so the Sack is starting off pretty decent with a $50 Rotom SAR. Okay. What is N's PP upselling for? $10. That's pretty cool, actually. No, there's no way there's already. The plot thickens, guys. The plot freaking thickens. People are selling reverse hollow NPP up for. What? An auction? Wait, what? What is going on here, dude? Am I losing? There's some absolute shenanigans occurring in front of Ninja Boy. Is this your work? Ninja Boy, is this your doing? You lost all your money on Bitcoin. Yeah, what's happening to crypto is crazy, and honestly, not surprised. I was into crypto in the crash of 2018, and I have never touched it since. $420.69. All right, the memes are out in force here. Okay. Anyways, back to Dawn of Dark Dedenne with Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin. Let's pull an average. We're not asking for much. Let's pull just a straight up average card here, just to keep pace with the Sack. I might send some in for grading too. This might be like an Ethan Cynical moment here. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be more. It has a cool little stamp there, but yeah, a kink. Huh? We got a cool Kangaskhan card against Kangaskhan Sack. I wonder what that portends, guys. We are using the weapon of the enemy here, Dawn of Dark Dedenne. I do like this strategy, Chill Penguin, even though only $39 card. All right, back up to Bob 123 1233's 2 cards back to back, silver and gold. Yeah, Ninja Boy, you screwed up, man. We are on to you now. The script, exactly, Toxic. The script is indeed unfolding before us. What's PVT Fet? What site is this? This is powerpacks.gamestop.com. It's basically just a Pokemon casino. Okay, Bob 123, your first silver. Not bad. Not bad. This might be a hold for like 10 years. You contacted your state's attorney general? Mad respect, Nova. RTC, those are the Those are the gears of government working for you when they usually never do. It's a 10. It is a 10, Bob. I can't imagine what the value of that would be if it was not a 10. Boston Buddies, which packs? Not Ascended Heroes. But Novas, yeah, we did not get a refund. Okay, Wooski, Dawn of Dark Identity. You know what you have to do. At the very least, hit a $50 card. At the very least, okay? I beseech you, Wooski. I beseech you. I am on my knees begging. Rayquaza, 10. I kind of thought this would be more. It's a freaking Rayquaza and a 10. More like a $38 card. Where's Card Ladder getting these valuations from? We have like how many sales at 39 and 40 and they still think this is a wait, why does what is going on here? Why are there so many sales? What the heck? This is like the most liquid card in existence. We have what up? This is like 20 sales in February 2nd. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I mean they're all auctions. I'm pretty sure maybe one person sent in like 10 to get graded, and then had all the auctions occur at the same time. Weird. Yeah, I think so too. The OC special. Someone just sent them in. This is probably all from one single person. But still, the point remains. Not a $32 card in the face of so many points of data here. All right, back to the sack. First gold card for the matchup. Bob 123 1233. Honestly, your name is kind of fun to say, dude. Kind of fun to say. Good luck, but kind of not. I hope you pull a pretty decent card, but not enough to beat me. Oh, Beyond Gold Star. I don't think this is... Oh, it is. It's a $90 card. Oh my god. Congrats. Congrats, Bob. But you have probably ruined me, dude. You have probably ruined me. Okay, I'm gonna put a poll up. Is PP Tiger cooked? I think I'm cooked, guys. I think I'm pretty cooked. Because I think for me to even have any hope of winning, we need to start off with like a crazy lead. Okay, Chimek. Not sure if he is in chat. I think he told me that he wasn't going to be. He is actually spending time with his family. So he is going to leave it up to me to carry the Degen torch while he fulfills his wholesome duties. Good luck, Chimek. Come on. Let's get you a chase. Let's see that gorgeous chase animation just one time. I think we're done after this, Chimek. I know you're not watching, but when you watch the VOD, this is me beseeching you to convince you that we need to take a break. We definitely need to take a break, man. This is... I'm genuinely astounded at what seems to transpire every time we join these tournaments. I think the Fates definitely have their fingers on the scales of our matchups, and they have deemed us unworthy of winning anything. So I think we should just accept that and stop fighting so much. We need to give up. We need to... Discretion is the better part of valor. Sent back to the lobby. Yep, I am straight up chilling at the fountain right now, guys. Invoke Space Pope YOLO. Okay. Where's my Space Pope? It's been a while. All right. Space Pope locked and loaded, but first we have Gingerously Ginger's 100% guaranteed chase card that they are about to pull. Evan Jepson, second stream. Welcome back, man. I'm doing... Honestly, I'm not doing that great, Evan Jepson. I'm not doing that great. Gingerously Ginger, good luck, man. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Classic. Oh. For a second there, I thought he hit a massive nuke. Oh, man. That was going to be like Legendary Collection or something. Yeah, very cool card, you know. First Squirtle art. Absolute legendary. But it does mean that there still is a chance for Dawn of Dark Dedenne. All you have to do is pull a $123 card and above, which is not that crazy. That's not that crazy, guys. Okay, well, first order of business is I will be refreshing my drink, because regardless if I win or lose, gonna need some of this liquid gold. 1K. You think so, huh? Anyways, I'm not Yasuo, okay? Let's dispense with that notion that I have the stuff in me to do what Yasuo did. Indeterminate brown liquid. Indeterminate brown liquid in hand. Team Space Pope in the other, or Space Pope in the other. And we are good to go, guys. Locked and loaded. Space Pope's right here. And good luck to myself. No animation, guys. Oh, God, be a high number. 8? 8. Oh, no. To no one's surprise, Dawn of Dark Dedenne once again is relegated to the annals of history with another loss. And the sack moves on. I hope you're proud of yourself, Kangaskhan Sack. Look at what you did to us. You have literally destroyed my you have literally destroyed our willingness to partake in future tournaments. So you will no longer see Chimek and PB Tiger for a while, I think. Ancient New is a vintage burger chew. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, man. What grade did I need? Would a 9 have cleared it? 9 would have cleared it, guys. Oh, this. Wait, what's corrected? Well, what is this then? It says this came out in 2019. Was there like a Japanese reprint or something? Well, anyways, man. Yeah, I probably do need to take a break from these. Probably same to you, LeChunkers, wherever you are, and Queso. Okay, but yes, congratulations and FUs are in order for Kangaskhan Sack and Dawn of Dark Dene. I am sorry for failing every single member. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to hold the 30th Pikachu set. I'm sure that thing's going to get printed into oblivion. Oh, usually they say Nintendo. Nintendo. I see. It's fascinating, actually. Wait, which one's worth more? Wouldn't the Air one be worth more? Oh, the reprint is rare. Okay. Dude, you guys are awesome. So knowledgeable. To be fair, you pulled the best. Hey, it's a team effort. Relentless Collectibles. Their pulls are my pulls. My pulls are their pulls. And that's the kind of leadership you might expect if you join my team, but not for a while. Okay. Well, sorry to break everyone's heart, but Dawn of Dark Dene is not moving on in this tournament. Neither is Team Tonkatsu. Maybe truly we should combine forces. It's Glurak Gang, right? Yeah. Blown out of the water. Okay, so here is how our second round is shaping up. We have the Destined Degens up against the Brigade, and then we have the Gang versus the Sag. Don't we see this matchup all the time too? Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to I mean, maybe keep like 1 or 2, but yeah, I don't really see any reason to keep it. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what your intentions are. Yeah, there's nothing like, I mean, the Pika art is a reprint. I mean, they always reprint arts for those anniversary promos or Pokemon Day. Is it Pokemon? Wait. Yeah, for those Pokemon Day promos. We always lose to Glurak Gang. Okay. All right. There is a little bit of lore with this matchup. Kangaskhan Sack has consistently lost to Glurak Gang, so this is a battle for redemption, not only for degeneracy. I do like the Pikachu art for this promo. I think maybe if you see like a swirl, is it possible to get a swirl on them? Maybe if you see a swirl and it does look nicely centered, get it graded. Yeah, I opened 2 and the QC was pretty bad, which should come as no surprise. But yeah, none of them were gradable. Okay, so Destined Degens, and man, I don't even know how I'm going to continue hosting this tournament, guys. My heart is absolutely shattered into a billion pieces as I witness the death of Team Dark Dene. You have a triple swirl copy, bro? Can you post a picture on the Discord? Yeah, Eric Domingo, yeah. Beast for Brigade is like I'm not sure when the last okay, so Beast for Brigade, I think maybe the last two tournaments haven't made it out of the first round, but besides that, they've always gone far. They're basically the anti team Oink. Okay. Wait, sorry. And then we have Glue Wrecking versus the Sack. Okay, how are we doing on likes? $200 likes, so we still have a while to go. Okay, all right, so first matchup is the Destined Degens versus Beast of Floor Brigade. And first up for Destined Degens is Baffle It. Alrighty, first silver up. Yeah, sorry, Hughie. Team Oink. Very, very true to tradition. They were an early exit. 6-6 for silver, it's like 120. For gold, it's like 220. Yeah, general's fine. Mao. Thank you. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. What is this ambient DNB? What is that? Drums and bass? I don't know. It's just this YouTuber, like White Bat or something. He makes royalty free like synthwave type stuff. But anyways, first up for Destined Degens, Baffle It. Deoxys CZ9. Okay. 51. We will certainly, I'm sure Destined Degens is quite happy to see this after what happened to Dawn of Dark Dene. But dude, our average is once again suffering. Like after Skrilla's huge hit, which brought us over the average for the golds, we are back down to 92%, which is, to be honest, unacceptable. To be honest, unacceptable. That Pika is insane. Okay, I need to check it out right now. Oh my god, there are 3 swirls on that thing. Dude, that is crazy. You got yourself quite a pull there, Mao. Okay. Next up for the Brigade, we have Filthy Waxy. John Gamestop is warming up. Dude. Mighty Ina and an 8. Oh. That is a very Dark Dedenne-ish pull, Filthy Waxy. And so the piece of the Brigade off to kind of a slow start against the Destined Degens. And up next for said Destined Degens, we have Eric the Mango. Yeah, it is pretty cool. $27 card, you're right. Gamestop Pro then literally went. Yeah, that like turn to the dark side happened quick. No, we got a Guzzlord tag team worth $79. Always love seeing anything Guzzlord. Sadly, not on Team Gooners, Gengar's Gooners. But yeah, it is looking already kind of bleak for the Brigade because first two hits from Destined Degens were pretty impressive. 51 and 79 points for both. Ew, Guzzlord. We need a Guzzlord based team name, guys. You guys are slacking. Okay, Beast of the Brigade, you're gonna have to step it up a little bit. And 2646, this is your time to shine, my friend. This is your time to show the legendary Brigade why they accepted you into their team. We got a Glurak 9 evolutions. Honestly, not bad. At least you didn't floor. At least it is decently close to the average. And so it does appear there is a deficit of 48, which might seem like a lot, but we do have Skrilla coming up, guys. All right, back to Destined Degens with Moto TCG. I mean, Guzzlord might be the next meta, Eric, the Mango. The light about left tiger's eyes. Sorry, just catching up on messages, right? Door has been slammed wide open for the Brigade, and this is why you can never count the Brigade out, because Moto TCG for Destined Degens has floored. I repeat, we have floored for our first gold pack for the Destined Degens. Imagine if this was a ends PP up PSA 10. Is there a gold ends PP up in Ascended? That'd be hilarious. People really grade gold trainer cards, huh? I mean, if people are grading ends PP up reverse hollows, then yeah, why not? No, just a full art. Okay. Thank you, Poke Casino. Huge mistake on their part. Ascended Heroes confirmed trash set. There's no gold ends PP up. The door slammed open. You can slam a door open. There's nothing in the English language that prevents you from slamming something open. Okay. Levi S. Door has confirmed been slammed open. What you need to do is hit like $117 card at the least. Thank you, Mao Mao, for confirming. Yes. One thing you realize while watching these streams is people will grade literally anything. Like, who is grading Switch? What a 9 be considered. Good luck, Levi S. and the Brigade. We have a Pika promo in a 10. This is only... Wow. Kind of thought we hit a little bit of a banger here. But yes, Levi S. did not take advantage of that door being slammed open. And the door... Oh, there you are, Levi S. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. Let's comp it, actually. It's a Pika promo in a 10. And it's stamped. Yeah. Whoa. Probably best offer. You just graded all... Wait, you have a master set of prismatic, dude? That is impressive. Or are you talking about like the master balls too? That is freaking crazy impressive. I'm assuming you're talking about just grading the SIRs. You're not grading like Pokeballs and stuff, are you? Anyways, back to the Degens sitting comfortably with a lead of 43. Oh, I'm definitely grading so many ends PP up, Ninja Boy. Oh. Level X Arceus in an 8. $93 for this Level X Arceus in an 8, and the door, while not being slammed open, is very slightly being nudged open. Slightly nudged. We also do need an ends PP up team name too, guys. You guys, I'm so disappointed. Well, you're welcome, Jesus Or. I do what I can. I have a pretty sordid history with level X's. We got that Alakazam level X. That was like an $800 card from the Lunar Packs. Yeah, it looks about. Speaking of Pikachu promos, this Pikachu promo is amazing. What the heck? I've actually never seen this before. Wow. Okay, new chase card. Found a new chase card, guys. Dude, this Pika is amazing. Okay. Anyways. Alright, so what does Skrilla need to... he probably needs to pull another Gardevoir special R rare at this point. Yeah. It is a crazy card. This holo pattern, I mean, you see this in like sports. I don't think I've ever seen this on a Pokemon card. Like sports, they call this like a pulsar. But yeah, very cool card. Skrilla's just like, watch this. All right, man. Skrilla, will the legend of Skrilla grow to even further lengths? Skrilla about to hit the Pika? Yeah, Skrilla, if you hit that Pika, I'm not sending it to you. Sorry, bro. Oh, okay. Gravity Jacobs, you are a font of information, my friend. Okay, so it seems like it's common in Japanese. No chase animation. And an 8. Oh. Decent card, Skrilla. Decent card for sure, but sadly not enough to topple the Destined Degens. We got the double Raichu tag team, the Rainbow ones, in a PSA 8. Yeah, what is that, Claire? I could barely make out the card. Yeah, gonna be honest, guys, I'm not a fan of these tag teams. I know they're like more rare, but yeah. In the 10, 330. Is Power Packs not it anymore? Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. I'm gonna be honest. We have been on a pretty crazy cold streak over multiple streams. Yeah, I've never really been into the rainbow cards too. Okay. So, yes, apologies, Beast4 Brigade, but your journey ends here, and we have the first team showing up in the finals, and that team is the Destined Degens. So, congratulations. They are the team of friendship, if you guys will remember. Every single person on this team, I believe, are friends. And friends that degen together stay together, is what people say, I'm sure. Okay. But they are going to face stout competition, because if either of these teams move on, then we're going to have a match for the centuries, guys. Hey, Dirty Hippie, welcome back, man. Ninja Boy, I think so too. I think my suspicion is that people are just because GameStop's buyback is so dumb at 16%, no one is accepting it, and they are taking all the cool cards out of the population. I don't know if the pulls. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to. I need to go back and run the numbers because our pulls lately in the past 2 or 3, maybe in 4 tournaments have been consistently below the average, and that is not good considering how many we pull. Archer TSG, your Lord and Savior did not make it into the next round. Sorry to disappoint you. I am sure upon hearing that you have fallen to your knees in whatever Walmart you are in. And it probably will be one of the last times you see me in the tournament for a while. And I hate to take that away from you, Archer. Yeah, here are the chases, man. We've got nothing has changed. We've got the Double Crisis Kyogre. We've got, I mean, of course, the only thing I'm really looking at is that Shining Glurak. Bro, you've been saying last 4 weeks. I know, dude. I know. This time I mean it. All right, Glurak. Yeah, first up for Gluraking, we have Lude 1245. Someone give. I'm that down bad, huh? Gingerly Ginger. Look at this lovely art. Hey, I did not expect this to be a $70 card in a 9. I mean, I guess this is like one of the hits out of Temporal, and it does have Lord Gengar in the back there, making a cheeky little cameo. But yeah, did not expect this to be 70 in a 9. Interesting. What is this in a 10 then? This is what, like... That is kind of crazy, actually. An illustration rare. Almost $400. A modern illustration rare for $400 in a 10. That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, but yeah. The gang off to a fantastic start with a $70 Ghastly in a 9. Next up, we have Nightmare Riptide for the sack. I just recently graded this and got a 9. Yeah, that era, that like the beginning era, actually throughout the SV era, illustration rares, horrible quality control. Yeah, the Magikarp I think has like a 15% gem rate. All right, first up for the sack, we have Nightmare Riptide. No animation. Let's get the average up though. We got Glurak. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit better. We've got a $60. I was worried this was gonna be a Chinese one, but nope, we're good. Japanese. $60 Radiant Glurak in a PSA 10. Actually, kind of a cool card. It's got everything going for it. The very cool hollow pattern. It's Glurak. Got a Pokemon Ghost Stamp, although people don't really like that. But yeah, Kangaskhan pulling Gluraks up against, facing off against the Glurak gang. And Glurak gang, you know, historically has pulled Gluraks, so maybe they're just saving a really chase level Glurak for the gold packs. Bless me, please, Pope. Fish dog. I don't know where my Pope card is. I think I might have a... Okay. Fish Doctor, you have requested the weapon of another team. I have an ungraded Pope BGS 9.5 or Pope Leo card. And if you are truly invoking this, then we will try this strategy here. Good luck, Fish Doctor. I need to secure more copies of this. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Only an 8 though. Still, dude. Okay. Maybe Raw Pope is the answer. Maybe Raw Pope is the meta. Glurak did pull a Glurak. I'm Catholic now. Pope diff. Yes, Raw Pope. How much is the? It's like $6, like $8 actually. I hope I don't have any really religious people in chat right now. There's a little bit of blasphemy going on. I mean, the centering, yeah, centering isn't ideal for sure. But, I mean, the reason why I got an 8 is because of these white corners. So, yeah, probably not worthy of a regrade, but it doesn't matter. It's a Glurak. God will forgive us. Yes, God, of course, God's favorites are little degenerates like us. Yeah, Chad's, count your blessings, sir. Count your blessings. All right, honestly, this is turning into a pretty good match because even with that $81, it's still a difference. I mean, it is kind of a big difference of like, what, 89? Or, wait, 91? So yeah, Bob probably going to have to start heating up. We do tournaments every week, Jesus or. Finally. And we are, it is raining Gluraks right now, and and it seems like we're getting better Gluraks with each subsequent pull, and we didn't even need a Raw Pope to pull this one. A 317 Mega Charizard from Flashfire, absolutely legendary card from XY. Even in a 5, no one cares. Insane, dude. Finally, dude. We were so freaking due. And Bob, bro, you are on fire. Bro, you are on absolute fire. You pulled some heat last tournament, and now you pulled a 317 Mega Glurak. There's your thumbnail. Yeah, this thumbnail is gonna be a banger. Axe 5333. That's the residual Pope effect. All right. Yeah, that was quite the counter punch from the sack. Not sure if the gang is going to be able to recover from this, especially because the sack is using their own weapon, Lord Glurak himself. But we are now into the golds, guys. We're now into the golds, and a gold chase animation could definitely change the fortunes of this match. Well, indeed, TC90 Thin Line. Well, indeed. But at least you guys made it this far. You know, making it to the second round is a literal dream for me that I will probably never be able to reach. What's going? It's pretty interesting that we seem to be getting new potential degens. But Rip and Flip, we are doing a tournament and pulling these GameStop power packs, which are basically just Pokemon mystery packs, and then teams have been decided before the tournament, and it's basically a battle royale with teams counting up all the values of the slabs that they pull, and then the team that pulls the highest value goes on to, or beats the team that they're facing off against, and then you keep what you pull. So it is in your best interest to keep moving through the rounds. Else you lose in the first round, like yours truly, consecutive matches, and lose a lot of money. Boston Buddies, you missed the chase, dude. You missed the chase of all chases. Getting a Mega Glurak from XY Era in a silver pack, in a freaking silver pack, guys, that is insane. If you want to check out the prices, Jesus, or go to papertigertradingcompany.com. Link to that is probably in the description of the video. What is it worth in a PSA 10? That's fun. Let's check it out, Magic. Please, Jesus, or please carry me, bro. Do I have this right? Wanna wait. Mega Charizard EX Flash Fire. Oh my god. This is a $10,000 card, guys. And this is in November. Like, wait, no, this is not vintage, sorry. But this is actually November was kind of when we were hitting peaks. But yes, this is a $10,000 card. Yes. I don't know. Let's look at it. Is there a chance to get a 10? No. Most assuredly not. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? All right, so back to the game with Gammy's gold. What needs to happen? I mean, we are in chase territory now, so we're gonna need to see animations from here on out for the gang, for Glurak gang, if they have any hopes of coming back from this deficit. Oh, we got a chase animation, Boston Buddies. We got like the mini chase animation. No chase animation here, but we maybe high 100. Oh, wait. Oh no, Gammy, dude. Yeah, it's looking rough. TC90 thin line. It's gonna come down to you pulling an action. We're gonna need to see the fingers. If you guys know what I'm talking about, we're gonna need to see the fingers. All right, Bob 1323. Basically, the sack is just coasting into the finals at this point. Watch this man pull another chase. I should have put Bob on my team, dude. It's a Greninja? Sorry to disappoint you, although I'm not sure anything could at this point, but you seem to have pulled a gold floor. But like I said, you probably don't care. Okay, so guys, this is it. This is what this match is going to come down to. TC90 thin line has to pull. Let me see. He needs to pull a $273 card and above. The magic number is 273 for TC90 thin line, sir. do you have perhaps a nice little tumbler of indeterminate brown liquid as I do? These streams are peak. We haven't had like a Yasuho rehab moment. That was peak. That was actual peak. If you guys want to check out that stream, I actually don't remember what that stream was, but that's probably like one of the greatest moments in the history of all moments. Cheers, DC90. Pulling now. Someone called the Team Aqua Kyogre. Someone has manifested the Kyogre. No animation. The sack is going to move on to the finals, but very nice card though, TC90. A nice little parting gift to you, my friend. $170 Ethan's Ho special illustration rare in a 9. Dude, okay. Where are these? Why can't we never get these pulls when I'm playing? Dude, what the heck? I don't think I've ever pulled a card over the average during these tournaments. Freaking. But yes, nice card. For sure, nice card. Nice little consolation prize, but it does look like Glurak Gang is out of the tournament. But at least they made it to the second round, and one of the members gets this nice little Ethan Soho special illustration rare. Yes, you keep the slabs that you pull, Rip and Flip. Yeah, Glurak did very well. So they did 378. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that it's going to be like one of the better averages throughout the tournament. Still top average. Yeah, 378 is the best average for this entire tournament, except they had the unlucky distinction of facing up against the meat grinder that is the sack. With their 430 points, and they still have a gold pack to go, guys. All right, Ginger sees Ginger. Here's her slab. No one cares. Good luck. It's because you always be the... Hey, Archer. I actually usually do the best on my team. But maybe I do need to change things up. It doesn't matter. I'm not... I'm sure you'll take it. Not bad. But yeah, Gingerly Ginger, you guys have finally defeated the gang. And might I add, in spectacular fashion, by using a Glurak against Glurak's team. Okay, so how are we looking here? So, Destined Degens. And then the sack. God, the sack is... Sack always does well. They're like the anti-Team Oink, but wait. No, it's Destined Degens first. And then the sack. All right, we are in the final round, guys. This is the final round. And we have Destined Degens, a new team. And they are built on friendship. Kangaskhan Sack, very legendary team. Not sure what they are built on, but I'm sure it can't be good. Glurak had confusion and attack, so Sack will stomp the newbies. Okay, actually, let's end this poll. It turned out that PP Tiger was indeed cooked. Yes, Lechon got cooked. That smell you were smelling, dirty hippie, is burnt to a black crisp bacon. Start a new poll. What happens if your team wins all the way? So Rip and Flip, excellent question. So if your team wins all the way, then you get to splinter off into a winner take all tournament, because we can't go on like, because this is all, you know, this isn't really true degenerate because you keep what you pull, but the winning team will splinter off in a 2-round tournament, and from then it becomes the winning team will do their own tournament, and then it becomes a winner take all. So that's how we inject a little bit of pure uncut degeneracy into these festivities. We also have like Degen Mondays. We just had a Degen Monday this week, and that was just a 16-person winner-take-all tournament. And the winner ended up selling most of his winnings and then rolling a plat immediately. It's good times. Yeah, we have a winner take all silver coming up. So I have listings currently for the upcoming tournaments. Next up, we're going to do the same format next Thursday, but we have a winner take all silver that will run whenever it fills. Yeah, Bob, you are on some sort of here, dude. Of course, you are welcome, Bob. You are for sure welcome. Okay, so Destin Degens versus the SAC. Bafflet is first up for the Degens with his first silver pack, and this is the final match, guys. So let's all focus up and let's all lock in. I hope all the contestants are locked in, but I hope everyone in chat is locked in because 9. Okay, nice little first hit for Bafflet. Did not expect this to be a $65 card, although it's me too, and it's very hard to pull. This is like the hardest card to pull in Destiny Rivals. Sadly, only a 9. Thoughts on the NBA trade deadline? Yeah, Giannis to the Lakers, please. What are the lines? Yeah, someone put this on Polymarket. But it does look like most folks in chat do believe that the SAC is going to win. All right, next up for the SAC, we have Nightmare Riptide. SAC minus 400. Brennan Nickel, go to the description of this stream, and then you'll see a link to the website. We just pulled this. Well, we didn't just pull this, but we did pull this. Why do they have so many of these? This is very interesting. I think this is all coming from one single entity. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a gorgeous card, to be sure. But a little interesting that we pulled 2 in a single stream. Jimmy Pro. Yeah, I mean, I did consider doing sports. But, like, the entirety of this community is, for the most part, Pokemon. And sports, they have their own thing, you know? They have breaking. I'm sure there are enough avenues of degeneracy for sports. Okay, Eric the Mango. I like it too, Drudy. I think it's a very fantastic art. I love you too, Lethal Z34. Silver up for Eric the Mango. English. Second vintage Nidoking. This one not as cool though. This one is sadly not first edition. I believe the other one was first edition. But yes, this one is a $40 Nidoking for Eric the Mango and Destin Degens. Not the best card, but not the worst card. Have you followed the Pac-Man drama? Yeah, that was crazy. You know, I joined one of Pac-Man's breaks, and then I was immediately turned off because he's just like shouting at people. He's not really shouting at people, but I felt very like, I don't know. I felt very like little gross. because he's just saying like, oh yeah, you can't lose. Like this is these are such good prices for these spots in this break. And when you think about it, when you pull back and actually think about it, you're paying ridiculous prices for what is likely a 5% return. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that that's the evolution of Pac-Man. I mean, I do watch a lot of his stuff because I still like ripping sports products, but yeah, kind of gross. I mean, there are ethical ways to do breaks. I mean, by default, breaks are a little bit unethical, sort of. But I guess there are ways to do ethical breaks if you keep the prices, you know, reasonable. And don't just like shout at your customers, convincing them to buy in. Anyways, tangent here, guys, tangent. Yeah, that's why I avoid stuff like Whatnot too, is because like all those people who auction off singles and whatnot, they're just like barking at their customers, and that has the effect of people like panic buying and stuff. Yeah, I like RGL too. Oh, weird to see like a lot of sports people in here. RGL is one of the good ones, I think. Okay, sorry. Tangent, guys, tangent. Back to Pokemon. So for Kangaskhan Sack, we're back to Bob 1231233. Where's this music from? It's from it's a YouTuber named White Bat. Bang. Let's freaking go, guys. Instantly, one of my favorite cards of this entire tournament, the Dark Gyarados in a 10. Not worth like too terribly much, but yeah, obviously very, very cool card. And we have ourselves a match, guys. We have ourselves a match. Bob 122. Bob. Someone investigate this person, dude. What the hell? Oh, for sure, Gooper. Like these power packs, they're like ripping sports is like the dumbest thing you could do. Yet I keep doing it. Bob has been having like a month, dude. Bob is. Yes, Bob, go buy a lotto ticket for sure. I have some Optic coming in that I'm gonna make a video out of, because I very rarely make sports videos these days, but Optic is one of my favorite sets, so I feel like I have to make a video out of it. But yeah, not a good rookie class, so not like that excited, but it's always fun opening Optic. Bob is PSA. Yeah, Bob, gonna have to interview you, sir. Okay, Moto TC. Yeah, usually, I mean, last 2024 was like the funnest year to open sports. You had football, baseball, and basketball rookie classes were all amazing for 2024. Oh god, Kekmekekels. They're never gonna do that, dude. Never. Because, I mean, Pokemon's for kids, and if they do that, then, I mean, Pokemon, okay, I hope they don't. But you never know with corporations, of course. But I mean, Pokemon is printing money as already. I don't think I doubt they would want to mess with the formula and get that sort of tarnishing of their reputation. Because right now, what Topps is doing to like retail us like peasants is a little unforgivable. So a hobby box is just like really expensive variations of a product. You have retail and hobby. Retail is what you see when you go to like Target, and they're usually lower priced. Hobby box is what you see when you go to like a card shop, and they're usually very expensive. But most of the best cards that you can pull from any given set are in the hobby boxes. And those hobby boxes every year get more and more expensive because of breaking and just the gamification of sports cards. Yeah, Pokemon has no reason to change the format, and I sincerely hope they don't. But you never know. You never know. SpongeBob Hobby Box. Okay, anyways, I love talking about like this hobby in general, sports and Pokemon. A lot of stuff to talk about, but we do have a tournament to get to, guys. So back to the Destined Degens Moto TCG, facing off. I mean, immediately after Bob123's continued barrage of amazing cards, let's see what the Destined Degens is able to muster here. Yeah, but the cards you can get from a Pokemon Center, I guess a Pokemon Center ETB is kind of like that, but not really because it's the same price as an ETB. $55 card for Moto TCG. This is Zapdos 25th anniversary. And it's looking pretty bleak in this final round for the Destined Degens. I mean, it's still anyone's game for sure, but yes, you don't want to get floored in the gold packs. I mean, I did hear that Pokemon's going to increase their prices, which, you know, I guess makes sense. And if that's all they're doing, fine. But yeah, I think making, because like Magic, they have collector booster packs, which have like serialized cards. Honestly, if Pokemon did that, maybe I wouldn't complain. So maybe that would be okay. But I don't know. I mean, Pokemon's meant for kids, and I doubt they want to take that approach, especially when they're already you know, the most valuable IP in the world. Mr. Jeremy. So basically, you keep what you pull. So it is in your best interest to win these matches. So the winner will keep 3 slabs. Oh, I mean, both of these teams will keep 3 slabs at the very least. Wait, kids playing this. Okay. Valve 1 2 3 1 2 3 3. What more can this individual pull from these tournaments? Yeah, Topps Disney, they come out with like 5 Disney products a year and they're all expensive as hell. Another Oreo, but he pulled the 10. Oh my god. Can this man lose? Can this man lose? I don't think it's possible, man. Bob, what is going on with you, dude? Where did this guy come from? Guys, do you guys know where Bob123 came from? Because I'm being completely honest with you. I don't think I've seen him floor. This man is a ringer, Bob. If I ever show up in a tournament that you are in, you are instantly on my team. Freaking the Conda Oricorio in a 10. Wow, look at the centering too. This grader had a very, very nice day. This has got to be like 43, 57. Okay. Back to Destined Degens. So we do have a current deficit of 108 points. 108 points. So RAR 3, you are going to have to pull a $158 card and above, and then you're going to have to hope that Ginger's Ginger floors, which is honestly doable. It's for sure doable. We're going to see chase animation. No chase animation out of the golds today. Japanese. Gengar? Nah. It's a $64 Gengar, and yeah, with that, the Destined Degens are cooked. So no comebacks today. No crazy drama type comebacks today. But yeah. Here are your new champions for these Degen games. Kangaskhan's sack. All right, Ginger, see Ginger. For the second time, no one cares what you pull. But here we go. Hope you pull something nice. Yes, Bob, who's winning the Super Bowl? Adorable? So adorable. What the heck? I'm so glad that we pulled this card, actually, because it's always nice to see some wholesome, cute art when faced with such degeneracy, guys. All right. So with that, we have crowned a new winner of these Degen games, and it is the Sack. How many times has the Sack won? Is this the second time that the Sack has won? I do believe this is the second time that the Sack has won. Yeah, that was a crazy parlay, Dirty. I'm one in Eric the Mango. Bro, at least you make the finals. I'm 0-7 in getting out of the first round. So I don't want to hear any complaints out of anyone in these tournaments, okay? Compare yourselves to me, Chimek, Kesel, and Lechonkers, okay? I'm just kidding, Eric the Mango. You can do no wrong. Skill issue, to be honest. I know, dude. I need to do some training. Okay, so what happens now, guys? So Kangaskhan's, oh god, Bob is in this tournament twice, man. He's going to mop up. Okay, so we're gonna have Nightmare Riptide facing off against Bob 123, and then Bob 123 is facing off against Gingerously Ginger. Okay, so we're gonna randomize these names. So if anyone doesn't really know what's going on, the winning team gets to splinter off into their own winner-take-all tournament. And then, yeah, that's just your prize for winning. One day you'll win the first round. Oh, thank you, man. I too have that hope. Bob versus Bob. Oh my god, dude. We can totally see a Bob versus Bob. All right, we're gonna randomize who's going first. Oh wait, no, it's Nightmare Riptide versus Bob 123 123. Okay, so the order is changing. The order is changing, guys. So it's gonna be Bob first against Nightmare Riptide. Can Nightmare Riptide defeat who is very obviously the main character of this tournament, Bob 123 1233? The only person who can defeat Bob is Bob. All right, Bob, let's see what you pull. I'm very interested to see how lucky one individual can be, because right now you're defying the laws of physics, my friend. That's gotta be decent, right? Oh my god. I know I'm for the most part joking, but at some point you have to start wondering. We take that? Oh yeah, I'm sure you do, Bob. The freaking Fusion Strike Mew, dude. Oh, sorry. Bob G aims. Alright, Nightmare Riptide, you were probably cooked, my friend. You were just had the unfortunate luck of facing off against this god here. Card appreciation stream was great. Yeah, we are seeing some pretty cool cards today, Eric the Mango. We're seeing cool cards, and we're yeah, okay. It's floor for sure. Oh, not a floor. Wow, this is a $41 card. Okay. But yeah, we're seeing some cool cards, and we are seeing actual divinity amongst us mere mortals. But to no one's surprise, Bob123123 is moving on to the final round. And who is going to face him? It is going to be either himself or Gingerously Ginger. So Gingerously Ginger, you are the only one standing between Bob and his destiny, which is to conquer the world, apparently. A Bobbin Nation. You guys are hilarious. Ginger about to take out Bob twice. I believe in you, Ginger. Wait, Gingerously Ginger, didn't you receive your first Pokemon Slab through these streams, if I'm recalling correctly? Such a cute origin story. Or am I mistaking you for someone else? I could definitely be mistaken. Ah, yes. Love to hear it, guys. Careful with your kidneys. Yeah, I don't really drink anymore except for these streams. Don't really have any social life at my advanced age, but yes. I only pour like 2 drinks a week. Even though I am starting to do Monday streams now, so I definitely do need to cut back. All right, anyways. Enough feeling guilty about my bad habits. Bob went to... Wait, no, we need to randomize. Okay. Let's see if the order changes. The order is changing. Okay. Order is changing. So Gingerously Ginger is going first. Cheers. I am... The Chicago Dave, I am much more advanced than 30. I'm just Asian, and I'm aging very well, I think. But thank you. Okay, Ginger, here is your gold pack, and you are our last chance of defeating a veritable god in Bob123. And we see if gods can truly bleed, guys. $86. $86. Okay, will this be enough to defeat Bob and prevent a Bob versus Bob final match? Guys, we're the source of his oh, don't say that, dude. One of my the highlight of my week is spending this time with you guys. There's nowhere in the world I would rather be, Ninja Boy. Okay, Bob123123. Apologies for the cringe, but here we go. I can't look. I'm gonna wait for chat's reaction. Who won? That is quite the delay. That is quite the... Gods can bleed. Gods can freaking bleed. Gingerously Ginger has done it. Gingerously Ginger has toppled the god himself. Bob123123. And we'll be facing off against Bob again in the final match. So Gingerously Ginger, your quest is not over yet. Your quest is not over. Yeah, this is like Shadow of Colossus, guys. Oh. You're welcome, Karl Embleton. David never had to beat Goliath twice. Alright. Okay, so what is going to happen here? So we have one winner of the silvers, Bob, and the winner of the golds here, Ginger. So gonna pull a silver for Bob, and then we will multiply that by 2 and compare that to Ginger's gold pack. If the silver does win, then they won't take every pack because it is unfair that a silver pack would take all the golds. So if Bob wins, then he will choose one of the 2 golds that have been pulled. And then, yeah. Or one of the 3 golds that have been pulled. Yeah, and then the gold will take the rest. Actually, I don't know. Wait, so we're pulling 2 gold slabs, actually. What makes sense? Let me settle this before we actually finish. I think it makes sense for the silver winner to take 2 golds instead of all 3 golds or just 1 gold. Yeah, that makes sense. So if Bob wins, then he will choose 2 of the gold cards. And then Ginger would just take the 3rd gold. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm calling it audible here. Okay, wait. Didn't randomize. Okay, so we're gonna randomize this one more time for the final match. And the order is not changing, guys. The order is not changing. Yeah, we did have silver takes all before, but it kind of is unfair because gold pay more, and then that means the silvers would pay less but take the golds. So evening out a little bit, and I think this is fair. Okay, so Bob 1 2 3 1 2 3 3. Here is your silver, and then we're gonna double this to match Ginger's gold. Honestly, I kind of thought we completely floored. Oh, okay, no, it's Ditto and it's a baby shiny. So Bra, I'm sure this is a decent card. But, what is... So 78. 78 is a number that Ginger has to beat if they want to win this entire tournament. 78. Okay, Ginger, do you have any requests? Do you wanna raw Pope, perhaps? Smiling gentleman. Well, I'm gonna wait for Ginger to Splup. Yeah, the attack is called Splup. Okay, Ginger humbly requests chat to all say sacks up. Even you, Twitch, everyone in Twitch land. Unless, of course, you're rooting for Bob. Then, I don't know, Bob's up. Or, yeah, not sure. Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to say sex up, Ginger. Don't know what that prophesizes for you, but we are gonna roll your gold now. So as a reminder, you just need to pull an 78. Wait, yeah, 78, 78 and above. Oh, okay, seeing some stacks up now. Oh wow, I think there was a delay with the stream. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Flocculator, first time chat. Gonna wait for the delay. Are we still sort of live, guys? Seems like we're sort of back. Had a little bit of a delay here, but are we back? I would like confirmation. It's back. Okay, cool. All right. Here is the last pack of the night, guys. Going to Gingerly Ginger. This person needs to pull a $78 card to be crowned the next Lord of Degens. Else, that distinction, that very august distinction, will be going to Bob1233, who has proven to be a god, but has also proven to be able to bleed. Here we go. Good luck. $79 above, sorry. No, right? Oh. And it does look like fate has decided that Bob that Bob is our next Lord of Degens, and he accomplished this with the most craziest string of beatdowns that I have ever seen in the history of these tournaments. Not once was there anyone who could prove themselves worthy against Bob1233. Gingerly Ginger came the closest, but at the very end was incapable of defeating Bob123. Okay. Sorry, Gingerly Ginger. So close, but yeah. All right, so Bob, which goals would you like? So you have the choice of keeping 2, and the lowest value would be the one that Gingerly Ginger just pulled. But Bob deserved the win. Dude, Gingerly, you're too nice. We all need a little bit of that Gingerly Ginger in our life, guys. Gingerly Ginger, very, very courteous, very, very courteous combatant here. And dog. Okay, well, the golds, we have this Origin Form Palkia. We've got the Japanese Mewtwo tag team, and the last gold was the Galarian Moltres in the 10. Your choice, man. Might I suggest, Bob, that maybe you let Gingerly Ginger pick their own gold? As a, you know, a peace offering. As a kind gesture. Okay, Ginger, you get to choose which gold you take from this last tournament. Thank you, Bob. You are a class act. Very gracious in your supremacy. Benevolent Degen. That needs to be our motto, white boy. T1. We're all benevolent Degens here. We are in this together, guys. All right, so Gingerly Ginger. Okay. Gingerly Ginger is taking the Moltres, so or no, the attacking. 590. Okay, tag team is going, but Bob is taking everything else. Okay, I think we are good. Honestly, this was a really fun tournament, even though it was a little lopsided. You guys were awesome to talk to per usual. But yeah, next stream will be next Thursday. It will probably be the same format as, well, not probably. It is going to be the same format as this because this one seems to be the most popular. And taking a look at our average, guys, silvers did very, very well. But golds, not so much. Not so much. So we might hopefully see some positive regression for the golds in the next tournament. But yeah, so that will transpire on the 12th. And then we do have a silver silver winner take all tournament that is currently slated for the 9th, but will probably be postponed to the 16th, depending on how many people join. Lopsided, more like popsided. Is Bob a free agent? Yeah. So he's the first draft pick, okay? And my team has been so horrible that I believe we are due the first pick. But yeah, so those are the upcoming streams. And if I need to remind people, I am going to be vending this weekend at the LA Card Fest in Arcadia on February 7th and 8th. So definitely drop by. Definitely drop by, say hello. And what's your store called? It's papertigertradingcompany.com. You can find the link in the description of this video. So yeah, everyone check that out if you're interested in joining these tournaments. But yeah, that is it, I believe. Thank you all so very much for being. Thank you to all the contestants for being awesome. I know some of you didn't get the outcome that you were looking for. Not all of us can be Bob123123. And then I would also like to extend my thanks to everyone in chat. You guys were awesome, courteous, and hilarious. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and a great, even better weekend. And yeah, good night, all. End with smiling. Okay. Ending with smiling, gentlemen.